Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for this zone completion guide for Everstar Grove. We'll be collecting the journals, the datacubes, the challenges, and a few extra hidden items. Most people are going to be starting at the RN drop point unless you are a brand new Mordesh character. So that's where we're going to start from. Heading forward along the path, you will find your first journal just to the left of it. Once you've collected this journal, proceed down the path and then double back into the darkest night the Mordesh call their landing site. Once you've arrived at the Mordesh camp, you will find a journal set up at one of their science stations. This journal is labeled as Containment Protocols. Once you've collected this journal, head back down the path to where the two paths meet, which is Lucy Lazarin's science section. Inside the crates that she has set up, you will find your third journal entry, which is listed as Lazarin's Own Alchemy. From there, Lucy is going to send you up to Exolab 71. When you get to Exolab 71, take the teleporter inside and if you proceed to the second room in the area, you will find your fourth journal entry. This is listed as Report to Dr. Lazarin. Before you leave Exolab 71, head into the third room and jump into this pit. There is an elevator that will take you back out, but before you do that, make sure to collect your first datacube. Next, you'll be sent up to meet up with the rest of the folks. On the way, you can get run over by these reindeer, collect up the hidden achievement in the zone, hoofing it. But before we go forward, we actually want to head west. Shown here on the map, you will find a tree that you are able to climb down. And if you do so, you should see on your map as you get a little bit closer a quest that was just out of range to see from the main path. We go past these grazers who seem to be really enjoying that river of poison. You will be able to click on this dude here who seems to be having a very bad day, and that will provide you with some extra stuff that I won't spoil. Proceeding forward, up to the Elderroot Refuge, you will be collecting 3 items here. The first is a love letter to the Queen, which is on a table just next to Queen Mayala Everstar's throne, I guess? Hut? Once you've collected that, you can proceed up the path to where Victor Lazarin has set up a research station to study the Elderroot. On one of the tables, you will find the Wit and Wisdom of Elderroot. Our next item is inside Elderroot himself. when we're standing on the hill overlooking him, we can head down the hill and kind of proceed into his root structure. Go around the central pillar and you will see the data cube. You will be given a quest to kill these rock creatures around Elderroot. In doing so, you should trigger a challenge and complete that challenge. This is the first of 3 challenges in the zone. All 3 challenges offer the exact same rewards. That is a 4-slot bag, 2 sandwiches, or 2 potions. It's a good idea to complete these challenges in order to fill up your empty bag slots as a new character. The sandwiches and the potions have pretty limited value, but I'm not you, so you make your own decisions. Next, you will be sent on a couple of missions that lead you down to the Bark Blight tunnels.
Challenge begins.
Along the way, you will see butterflies. If you jump into the butterflies, it starts your second challenge. You will have to collect 6 of them. When you jump through a butterfly, it provides you with a small movement speed boost, so even if you're not on the challenge, it's not a bad idea to jump through them just to kind of speed up your travel a slight bit, since you're very low level and you have limited tools.
Bronze level awarded.
Our third challenge is also in this area, and involves killing Bark Blight creatures.
Challenge begins.
These are termites. There's a few different types of them, and you'll want to trigger this as soon as possible because many of the quests and secrets in the area actually correspond with it very well, such as defeating the Bark Blight Horror. He is just past the cave you're heading to. If you kill him, you will receive a quest item, the Bark Blight Horror's head, and everything in the area will turn neutral towards you, so you don't have to fight it if you don't want to. Just behind the Bark Blight Horror is our next data cube. Once you've collected that, you can head inside the Bark Blight tunnel, and you can look on the mini-map here to see where the journal is that I am currently collecting. And finally, the last data cube is inside the Bark Blight tunnel as well. It is a science obstructed data cube. You must either be a scientist or wait for a scientist to open the door, and then you can proceed down this short tunnel and collect the last data cube in the zone. Once all this has been done, assuming you also complete a bunch of quests, head back to the Elderroot Refuge, turn everything in, and you will move forward. And just to the right of the main path as you move forward, there is a set of beehives, and you will find your last journal entry, and that will conclude Everstar Grove. Do not forget to take the weapon you receive for turning in the Bark Blight Horror's head to kill the Dominion tank. It will reward you with an imbuement laceration. Thank you for tuning in for this zone completion video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will be doing more of them as we get further into the game. Until then, have a great day.